Hello, hello. All right, let's see if this goes through. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm making sure I just had audio. I think we're just gonna go all white today. I think we're just doing all white. I don't think we really had any like great uniforms to go with.
Welcome everyone to the ultimate game.
It's a big one.
College football season. Everything has built to this.
Those are sweet.
For the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind. Two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff. The Arizona State Sun Devils taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
Thanks for joining. Huge game.
The kickoff team is out there, and
we'll see what happens.
Feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship.
No, that's fine.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards
Dang it.
the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
We're going to go stretch right off the bat.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Nicholson. And he'll pick up the first down.
I was going to go for this shot right away. I did practice. My defense was like elite in practice today.
First down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Vasquez.
Ooh, dang, how'd that guy get in so fast?
The pass ball is incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
I probably could do it.
Here's the second down play.
I just gotta get yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that.
That was huge. I wish I would have got the first down though. 31's stressful.
Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
It's third down for the offense. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45.
All right, there we go.
Losing his way past tacklers. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. And the motion by
I still don't know. He's playing that safety.
Picks up 2.
All right, trying to get some yards. Let's see if we can get McGowan over there. Dang it, that was kind of a risky throw.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle.
Got lucky right there. Jeez, I was almost a little too late.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at first down. There's another example of it right there.
That was good. Nothing I could have done about that.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down.
It's giving me like 2 plays.
Third down. But I think what's also important.
Guess we'll run. See what we're given right here.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to.
I never know why I cut it up. I should go outside.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
All right.
That big target on third down.
Let's try this swing pass.
Ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's playing that safety over top, so that makes it a little difficult.
Yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Looking R1.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Vasquez.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sundance. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
He's blocked many of my field goals, so I'm assuming there's going to be a block today.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch.
All right.
No return.
I bet he's running first play. Cooking up something.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35.
I just don't ever get that.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game.
Like 91 was turned around.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when
There
it
we go.
opened up.
Swing it left. There we go.
Play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but
Yeah, we're going to get ran all over.
fresh set of
My
downs.
defense cannot stop the run for some reason.
Play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's
There we go. We needed that. Let's go cover 6. I have a feeling that those drags are coming. He's going to go deep. He's going deep.
Great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
good enough for first down.
Yeah, very methodical. Very methodical.
And really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting
He just keeps seeing something.
As good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just picking up first downs every play.
These last couple plays we're seeing from these guys, not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Nice. He knows what to call. Like, he is just picking us apart.
And his receiver pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're going to run it. He's got some room.
How about me playing that safety? Dude, it was controlling him so bad. Like, it did not let him run at all. That was wild.
Ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries
might be a pitch.
Strength, but the quickness and
Makes it
Jeez.
across the goal line.
I knew that quarterback sneak probably was coming.
Hey, it's first and goal.
That's been his quarterback, I think, all 4 years. If I could be wrong, 3 or 4 years. It's honestly going to come down to me if I make a mistake, because his offense is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
I know not everybody returns it, but there's always a shot.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Especially with Hendricks.
With the 18, returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Let's go screen, because he's controlling that safety. I wonder if we can get a screen off. Make it Hendricks deep on this, actually.
Touchdown drive. They just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Running back has it on the screen now. Impressive spin there. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Take that.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Jeez.
Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All right. See if we can get this.
First and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have.
I just want to score. I hate goal line situations. It's so hard.
This defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man.
Dang it, dude. That's how you read the block in real life, and I should just cut it back.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Same tailback, another carry.
Bang.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
I don't want to keep calling options on these plays because then he'll pick up on it. I think we can get 3 yards right here. 68 was lost.
After the break, offense trying to convert here on third down.
They're trying to throw him off a little bit.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run.
I think we're going to go for it.
Stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
That was such a his guys got right in.
The Sun Devils would come
this is huge.
to keep the drive going on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down.
Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking. We got to rely on our run game today because I think we ran almost that whole drive. Actually, we had a pass.
The extra point gives him a 14-7.
All right, need to stop somewhere in this game because he gets the ball back at halftime, and I can't stop. I can't stop user offense.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
All right, I know he runs all the time on first down, maybe. So let's see what. Yeah.
Offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful.
It's a read RPO.
We'll see if they
Jeez.
respond to it this time. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's hard to defend when you're spread out that far.
By the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
That's crazy. Those holes are just huge.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
That's a hard route to stop. I was out and in.
And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That tight end's doing something.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here.
There we go. I mean, that's what it's worth. What it's worth, it was okay. I'm gonna blitz again. Dang, 94 didn't even make a play on the ball right there. He sees something.
And he drops back in the gun.
Let's go. That's huge.
He's got some room and some
that is so
here.
Huge.
Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Arizona State.
I think that's his second pick 6 of the playoffs.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That is huge.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Let's go. Come on. I'm trusting my corners and man today.
Back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going pick 6 last time out here. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40.
That's a good play. Dude, that formation's hard to defend. That is very hard to defend.
Any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Extending the play now.
Jeez, my guys are slow. He's going to start throwing now. I feel like he feels like he has to throw.
I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The sure hands, it's Martin.
Yeah.
The first down,
Hit the running back out of the backfield. He's definitely going to throw now because he feels like he has to.
Sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That guy's not getting out to the flats in time. I'll do it myself.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finds room at the 30.
That's dangerous. Dude, I hit sticks up high too.
Offensive line. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Takes the handoff. It's Hicks.
What a move.
They make the stop, but not before a
Cannot stop him.
that time.
Cannot stop him.
That play, Chris, that thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense.
There we go. I'm gonna blitz again. Probably gonna throw it right here. Need to stop. Need to stop.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle.
Let's go.
Inside, but nowhere to go.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense.
He's going to have to pass.
I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back.
Dude, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Went out to the slant. Oh my gosh, how'd he get that off? That's crazy. I sent the guy the wrong way. Dang it.
They have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
I had that.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Dang it.
Back drive the Arizona State offense onto the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. The pocket breaking down.
That's my bad, my bad.
Junior gets home making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there.
That's my bad. Don't do any. I can't give up a
it's almost like you didn't protect
score right here.
Back there. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. They're going to run the option. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers.
Thank gosh.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Can't do anything stupid here.
You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field. It's Vasquez. He stays alive. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch made, a lot of space now. Forced out of bounds after a big
Dude, that was wild.
Set up for the first down.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The sure hands. It's Nicholson. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Defense is coming after him. Can he reach the end zone?
I feel cheap for doing that.
For the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
All right.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff.
Just don't give up anything big.
Offense has time to answer
Before
for
half.
halftime. And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
Nothing big, yeah.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move.
That's scary. That's a scary play to have to defend.
Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
The defense has got to do a much
Can't
better
give up
job here of
anything.
adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at midfield. And they finally make the stop, but
Dang.
there's a huge gain in the scramble.
That's the one I couldn't do. That's still a long field goal, though.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one
Is
or
he?
two more plays.
He might
before
throw it
halftime.
up. See what he does.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football.
Oh, that's good. That was a good call to get the field goal.
Timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 45-yard.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here.
Dang.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
should have thought about FG.
Still up 11, so that's big.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble.
There we go.
Pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Dude, I'm blitzing again. That seems to have worked.
I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is
Maybe
having a
screen coming.
monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Breaks loose at the 40.
That's huge. Dude, that draw is huge.
Gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Good job up
Dang
front by
it.
that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down.
3rd down's hard to defend.
For this offense, now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Great move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the
Can't
play.
stop that run.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
That's huge.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a run, probably.
It's a shotgun run call.
That's so hard to defend because it spreads you out.
Better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Dang it.
Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh.
I shouldn't have dove. I shouldn't have dove. He got right in.
They're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just
Ooh, good block.
every single down.
That was a zone play, though, so I don't understand why you got beat like that.
That's a crucial response by this offense, but still.
That was a good drive by him.
Here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, they're going for 2.
You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Dang. How'd he catch that? Now it's a 3-point game. That's huge. I still just got to score. I just got to keep scoring.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Steps out of bounds.
I don't know why I didn't cut back.
That's where they'll start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to.
Can't believe he caught that.
The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They try
Nice.
the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle.
Let's just try to see if we can get Hendricks.
Get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Breaks free.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Going the other way, can they catch him?
Well,
Gonna take it all
Doesn't matter because I would have punted. He would have scored.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. By taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down.
Even if I punted, he would have scored.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
I feel like his defense is going to start taking over.
Keep this drive moving.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Vasquez. He's running out of time here. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs.
Just got to keep myself in the game.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down.
I got lucky on that pitch.
This is a big game that time. That's great execution.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's down at about the 3-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Dang.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration.
That guy got
being able to keep them
destroyed.
Ball being back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, ASU. They'll take the lead in the 2nd half. Here's the point after attempt.
All right.
Puts them up 3.
Up 3.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity.
I can't believe I was up 2 scores, and he did the smart thing. He got the field goal before half, and then.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position.
Oh my God.
And the Louisville offense is out there on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
That's huge. That is huge.
Losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for
Dang, dude. That route, that guy just sits down, and the guy standing there, he just can't get him. Let's go nickel blitz. We need to get some pressure on him.
What I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I know he's doing it, and I can't stop it. Cannot stop it. I need to stop so bad. I feel like he just wants to keep the ball the rest of the...
The offense has a first down. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle.
That play's worked for us a few times. I'm going to keep him because that defensive end's so fast.
Play all around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And now the handoff.
What a move.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first
Cannot
down.
stop that run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big time.
Dang.
That makes him block just
I wish that guy would have picked that off.
knowing what he's potentially capable.
Ah, he's right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh,
What?
incomplete. That's
What?
a good job.
Incomplete, that's a fumble.
What a swat there.
That's
by
a
the
fumble.
defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a screen pass to the running back.
That's huge.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What's he going to do?
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure.
No way! No way! I know it's coming! I was right there! I was right...
Now for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
What the fuck?
It's complete. They bring him down.
Sorry, I'm
A
cussing.
solid game there on first
My
down.
guy was right there.
Inches short of the marker. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled, but only
Dude, that fourth down was insane, dude. We had it covered. I knew it too.
Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Touchdown.
There's nothing I can do about that. That's
Cardinals
annoying.
claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on
Dang,
the line.
if I had that fourth down stop, that's the game. That's crazy.
Giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give him the lead.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is full. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone.
Let's go, Hendricks.
He's got some space here. Picks up some blocks.
That's huge.
Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Yeah, I needed that. I just need to stop. He could hold the ball the whole fourth, though.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Should have went for two, but if I miss it, he wins. So
Here's the fair catch by the return man.
Stop him.
I know he's probably just going to try to run it. I don't know what to do. He's going deep into the well.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That run is there every time.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Gonna run it. It's Martin.
I don't get how Thunderbird didn't get the tackle. I literally don't get that.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with
Here we go.
a comeback victory? The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but
I have to take the penalty. I feel bad doing that, but
the coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
That's huge.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 45.
I can't stop that.
They've got him. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Can't stop that spread run.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the Cardinals moving quickly down the field here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That could have been the game.
Here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage,
Just got to keep everything in front, make him worry about cop.
Refusing to be brought down.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Should have been fixed, then done.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
This is huge.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown.
Why'd I come in? Why'd I come in like that?
In the final minute of play. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage. Because what
They gotta score.
to this point just isn't working.
Gotta score.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead.
Hendricks, give it to us.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not
It's worth a shot.
Position to start here. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play two passes. That's caught. It's McGowan. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some open field ahead. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play.
I'd have lost anyway with why I did.
Especially a defensive coordinator more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. We'll call for the fair catch here. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Back to throw. It's Vasquez. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.
All right. Thanks for watching. That's my bad. Well, he just did the right thing. I can't believe I didn't get that stop.
Entertaining one. It was a fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Louisville Cardinals.